Hey, this is Dave at houseparents.com. Have you ever had this happen where you go to turn on your faucet and water starts pouring out of here rather than going through the hose? Today we're going to take a look at how to fix the leak in your anti-siphon hose bib or hose faucet. When water comes pouring out of this anti-siphon valve, it's not supposed to happen, but it's a simple fix. Just a screwdriver and a pair of pliers or channel locks will give you all that you need to get to the bottom of the problem. There's no telling what the hose is laying in. The purpose of this little round thing on top of your hose bib is for water safety. They've put this on here, and the purpose is so that when you turn the water off on the faucet, that it doesn't siphon back into the house, what's remaining in the hose. Okay, from the side there, you can see this is a little plastic ring, and that holds the plunger in. But what happens is there's a little plunger, and you can see it's red inside there, and that plunger goes up and down with water pressure. And what happens is water comes through here, pushes that up, and forces the water down this way, down the hose. That plunger in there sometimes gets stuck. So what was happening was it was just sitting in place, and water was coming out the pipe from the house and then coming up straight out and then under the cap. And so I turned this off, popped the cap off, turned it back on again, and then you can see that plunger changes shape. It came up towards the camera, and I'll turn it off, and you'll see after the water runs out that it goes back down there. Then it just went and sat back down because there's no water pressure as the water went out of the hose. And so that's what should happen, is that plunger should go up and down. When water comes pouring out of it like it just did, we're going to look for just a simple, quick, and easy fix. Right, so what we want to do is get underneath this cap, because that's where the problem resides. And so all you got to do is take a little screwdriver to this and then kind of wedge it. It wants to hang on there pretty good. Just wedge it back and forth till, boom, let's go. Once you have your cap off, just go ahead and put that to the side. And this right here is your anti-siphon device. It's all plastic, which is just terrific. What you can get from any big box store is a parts kit. It has basically all the internal parts for this entire faucet within it. These two pieces in this kit here are the ones that would need to be replaced. This is just a plastic fitting that screws in to the hose bib itself, and that's the plunger that goes in the middle. Those two are super simple parts, but they're not meant to last forever. They're plastic. And so that's what you'd be looking for to replace. Well, I just got super lucky. So the first thing you can do to try to fix it is just turn this on and off a few times to see if the water running back and forth lubes it up, and it finally starts to work. And apparently ours it just got stuck, and now it's functioning well. Like what happened with our faucet, it would be a good idea before you start trying to replace things, turn the water on for a little bit, turn it off, turn the water on for a little bit, turn it off, maybe wait a half hour, come back and try it again, and see if you can, by doing that, having the water running through there, see if you can loosen it, it'll finally start working again. And that's what happened with us, and so we got really lucky. If that doesn't happen, then you got to take this plastic piece out and replace it. So all you got to do to replace that plastic part is take a pair of pliers or channel locks, unscrew this without breaking the plastic. After you do, you can pop it out and put in the new one with its plunger, snap the cap back on, and you're done. And the true test is no water comes out the top of the hose bib any longer, and that means your anti-siphon valve is working the way it's supposed to. Best case scenario is you won't even have to take this apart, and just by a little trial and error and a little bit of luck, things might just work out. But worst case scenario, fixing this is just as easy as using a couple of these tools and buying a $7 part. I hope this video helps. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got lots more videos coming. We'll see you next time.